guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are just joining me today for the first time, you are very much welcome. I want to say welcome to all my viewers, all my subscribers, returning viewers, and to those that just coming upon my video, I want to say welcome back. Welcome for the first time. Don't just pass by. Please hit that bell icon. That's where you're going to be notified, and subscribe to my channel. You are free to leave me your comment in the comment section, guys. You know my channel is all about being informed, inspired, and motivated simply by Boyno. My name is Boyno and this is my channel. You are most welcome. Today I have another interesting topic. Today we are going to talk about the origin of Christianity in Liberia. You know, guys, Liberia is a Christian nation and was founded on the Christian principle. But how did this come to be? Because we know back in the days, before Liberia was founded, there were people that were in Liberia that we call the indigenous people. So these indigenous people, they were traditional people. So what happened that Liberia now tend to be a Christian country? We're going to talk about how the Christianity take over in Liberia, how Liberia became a Christian nation. So without wasting much of your time, guys, let's get straight into our topic. We all know Liberia is not a big country. It's in West Africa. It's in Africa. It's bounded by Sierra Leone, Guinea, Africans, and the Atlantic Ocean. And Liberia were founded by these free slaves. And these free slaves, before they came to Liberia had people living in Liberia already. They did not come and they met the place. When they came, they did not meet the place empty. There were people that were living in Liberia before they came. And those people that came to settle in Liberia, that founded Liberia, they were the free slaves that came from America. Those people that got their freedom. And they came along with the American colonization society people. Those people, they bought land, they bought part of Liberia, and they bought some other countries to settle those people, because those people wanted somewhere that they could call their home, somewhere that they could live freely, somewhere that they could feel comfortably living, because they didn't want to be in the country that they got free from, even though they were free, but they wanted somewhere of their own. That's how they brought them to Liberia and some other countries where they took those free settlers to. And so since those people came to Liberia in 1822, Christianity began in Liberia. Since they came, they were in Liberia. Since that time, Christianity was present in Liberia. So when these people came, they met the indigenous people. They came with their religion. They were Christian. If not all of them, most of them were Christian. And they came, they continued their religion in this land that they brought them. And they founded this land, and they called the land of freedom. They gave the name Liberia, meaning the land of freedom. And then they settled there with these indigenous people that they met there. And with their Christianity coming in, it clashed along with the indigenous people own religion. The indigenous people, they were traditional people. And these traditional people, they had their religion, their tribal religions, their culture, their traditions. They had it, but they never had Christianity. Christianity was not there. They were not Christian, but they had their own tribal religion. And so when these people came with their Christian religion, it combined with them, there was a clash in religions. So when Liberia gained its independence in 1847, the conflict of Christianity, it began to rise. There were conflicts with they and the indigenous people. It started to grow higher and higher. So the conflict began to rise between the Christian, the Muslim, and the traditional people. Because, like I said, some of these people, they were Christian. Some, and they have Muslim people, including the tribal people also. So when Liberia got its independence in 1847, yet and still the conflict of Christianity arise. It went up high between these three people: the Christians, the Muslim, and the tribal people. And these tribal people were the indigenous people. Probably some of those people that came, some of those slave people that came, some of them were Muslims. Yeah. Or some of those traditional people were Muslim also. But notwithstanding, Christianity was dominating what was then a tribal country. Because of those indigenous people, the country at that time, it was a tribal country. But when those people came, Christianity started to dominate. The Christians start to take over. Apparently, the Christians were more than the tribal people or than the Muslim people. So they started to dominate. So as we went into the 20th century, from the 19th century up to the 20th century, Christianity started to grow wide and start to form different denominations, different branches out of these different denominations. Out of this denomination, the United Methodist Church was the largest. So then Liberia is a mix of American and indigenous people. And then they have Christianity and this tribal religion. And it's a country with a unique history and the presence of strong believers. So with this, the Christian people begin to take over and they start to spread the gospel all around, founding their different churches, different branches, different denominations. They spread it all over. And so it take over the tribal religions. There are still tribal religions in Liberia. There are still Muslim. There are still Christian, which is the highest. And then they still have the indigenous, the tribal religion people there. But Christianity is dominating in Liberia. That's why Liberia, they say, was founded on the Christian principle. Because when those people came, they were Christian. And so they started and they begin everything on their religion that they came with. So the many Christian denominations and practices of Christianity that they have in Liberia, they have the Lutheran Church, they have the Roman Catholic Church, they have the Episcopalian Church, and then the Methodist Church, like I said, is the largest of them all. They have the United Methodist, the African United Methodist, the Zion United Methodist. They have different branches of the Methodist people. They have the Roman Catholic, and they have all of these people that spread about as Christianity take over in Liberia. So guys, I'm going to stop here today. This is the origin of Christianity in Liberia, of how Liberia became a Christian country. So if you have something to say, please leave me a comment in the comment section. Let's share our thoughts. Let us know what you have to add or to subscribe to what I just said today. I want to say thank you for viewing my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon, guys. That way you will be notified anytime I upload new video. Thank you. Till I see you on my next video. Have a good day. I love you guys. Stay safe. Bye-bye.